Hello everyone, I'm Awesome Fusion and today I'm going to be giving you some tips and advice on how to play better and generally improve your coordination with a random support that you've never played with before in solo queue. The first thing that you have to realise is that the person you're with probably doesn't want to be playing support in the first place. More often than not this will be the case. I think it's fair to say that the majority of my viewers are within the 1200 to 1800 elo range, and most people in this elo range are likely to only play support when they are forced to. Now that you know you're probably with someone that doesn't play support and doesn't want to, you need to make sure they're playing something easy. They may ask you in Champion Select what to play. Rather than not saying anything, tell them your preferred support. Like I said before, it should be something easy. Let's go over the most common supports and why some are easier to play than others. So the supports we're going to cover are the most common ones. I don't really want to go over Lulu, Lux, Veigar or Teemo support because they don't get played much. Lulu is obviously viable, but she just isn't played that much and she's fairly hard, so it's quite irrelevant to my point. You shouldn't get your support to pick Alistar. He's fairly difficult to play, and unless they're an experienced Alistar player, it's more than likely he/she will be more of a burden to your team than anything. Mostly dying a lot or knocking people away. Blitz is probably easier to play than you'd think, but I'd still advise you to avoid telling your support to pick him. He probably won't hit many grabs. Just like Alistar, Janna is also fairly difficult to play. He probably won't die as much as when playing Alistar, but it's probably going to be difficult for you to lane with a Janna who isn't shielding correctly or knocking up at the right times. Leona is an extremely difficult skill shot based support. Unless they're confident on her, you should strongly suggest they pick something else. I'm going to make up a statistic and say 90% of people who play Leona for the first time in Ranked lose that game. Sona is probably more difficult to play than you'd think. It's quite easy to find yourself dying a lot without flash or your ultimate. Most people also mess her ultimate up if they haven't played her much. Nunu is also extremely easy to play. His ultimate can be a bit tricky sometimes to get off properly, but once you've failed it a few times it's quite easy to do. W friendly carry, E enemy carry. Taric is extremely easy to play. He's probably one of the best supports you can have in lane, and the concept of him is simple. Everyone knows how to play Taric. You should definitely ask your supporter to play this if you're running a bot lane with burst. Much like Taric, Soraka is very easy to play and her concept is also simple. It's really all down to you in this lane. So now we have the three main easiest supports, Soraka, Taric and Nunu. If you follow my advice and tell your supporter to pick one of these, and you play well, I guarantee you'll go up elo. So now you have your support in game and you could potentially run into some problems. Assuming you've got a guy who can speak English and is willing to win, there are some things you can do to improve coordination between each other. Do you think you might be lacking a bit of vision in certain places? Did your support place a ward somewhere that isn't optimal? Kindly let them know that placing a ward here would be better, or rather than placing it there, place it here instead. It's also important to be confident and optimistic. If you think you can win a 2v2 against the opposing bot lane, let your support know. Say something like, I think we can win a fight now, is your exhaust up? Make sure you tell them who to focus also. You definitely want to be killing that level 4 Soraka if you're level 6. Why focus the AD when it's a free instant kill? Just think and communicate your thoughts over to each other. It may seem like a simple thing, communicating with the random support you've been given, but many people don't do it and don't realise the benefit it can give you. You have to think. You're most likely choosing to play AD carry. You play AD carry every day and see different matchups. You should be the one with the knowledge here. It's more important that you communicate than anyone else in the game, in my opinion. It's also important that in the manner that you communicate. If they do something bad or wrong and you end up dying, it might be your initial reaction to flame them since it's their fault. But don't. It'll ruin your relationship for the rest of the game and you might end up getting muted, which from then on out is zero communication and you're almost guaranteed a loss then. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you guys. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel.